How long does it take to get shredded? Nowadays, there's so many products in the fitness industry promising fast results.
Congratulations on your purchase of 6-Second Abs.
But there's nothing out there more likely to get you shredded than the routine of this guy. He's unofficially the most shredded man on earth. And rightly so, he's got 3% body fat. So I did some research on him to see exactly what he does to get so ripped. He starts the morning off with the world's most random breakfast. Gonna be honest, for the most shredded man in the world, I didn't think he'd be having 3 bagels for breakfast. Looking at his meals, it's surprising just how much food he eats. I don't know how I feel about having eggs and jam together, so I'm gonna have them separate. But I wasn't complaining, it went down a treat. It's mad how he would eat 6 meals a day. Say that's shredded. Over the course of the day, Helmut would eat 6 meals, totaling around 4,000 calories. So I had to eat pretty regularly, just to get them all in. Now I don't know if this maltodextrin's gone off or not, so I've had this for quite a few years. So we'll mix that all up. I was already on about 200 grams of carbs, and I was only on my second meal of the day. I feel like I'm doing the calorie challenge again, and I'm eating a shredded man's diet. I gave the food some time to digest by getting some steps in, and it was then already time for my next meal. He loves his turkey mince. I don't know why he has turkey mince for 3 consecutive meals. I wanted to keep myself mentally sane, so I've gone for chicken and basmati rice for this meal. And probably the main reason for Helmut's low body fat percentage is his clean diet. He claims to avoid processed foods completely. Because the foods are high in protein, it's actually quite filling. And his meals were filling me up so much that I was actually struggling to get them all in. If I eat every 2 hours, I can do this. And I started to watch some YouTube videos to look at Helmut's training routine. The maddest part about Helmut is his biceps. They're just so shredded. I've never seen anything like it. And after being inspired, it was then time to try the world's most shredded workout. Dry, but complete. Monday workout complete. 30 reps. You joking me, mate? It is turkey mince and rice, and it turns out that you used to eat this meal 3 times a day. I don't really know what seasonings to add. I don't think he added any seasonings, but I think it's best just to keep this simple. Pinch of salt, I think. And voila. First experience of turkey mince. And I actually really enjoyed it. I might replace chicken for a little while with this, because it's pretty tasty. But then after a while, it hit me. I'm actually really struggling to get this down me. It's actually so filling. Can't believe I managed to do a 20,000 calorie challenge, but I can't do this. And in the end, I just called it quits. I think I'm gonna have to call it there. Meal complete. I'm not a full-time creator just yet, so it was now time for me to go to work. Got a busy day of PTs today. 7 sessions. And I love my job because I just torture people with fitness. Press. There you But enough about me. What does Helmut do for work? I can't seem to find anything online about his profession, but based on the photos on Google, I'm assuming he's in construction. I've got cooked salmon. Would have been quite difficult to eat turkey mince in the car. And this whole block of rice, which you can literally eat out the pot. We improvise and we use the car key. We've done this before many times to open up this nice fancy salmon. Sometimes it's not about what you eat, but it's about picking meals that are convenient so that your diet's sustainable long term. To stay 2% body fat, you've got to eat boring rice. Bon appetit. So it's 10 PM at night, and this is probably the most random meal I've ever had this time. 4 slices of toast and 10 egg whites. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, I wasn't looking as shredded as I'd hoped. To be honest, that was probably the most tasty meal of the entire day. I'd managed to eat almost 4,000 calories. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with my weigh-in. So, I ate and trained like the world's most shredded man for a day, but would I get more shredded? The next morning, I stepped on the scales. and unsurprisingly, I gained weight. Now guys, I know you probably all know the answer to the question in this video. You cannot get shredded in just a day. The reason why I actually made this video is to show you the power of false advertising in the fitness industry. If something seems too good to be true, it generally is. The key takeaway from this video is that you need to be consistent, you need to be disciplined with your training. Don't fall for the trick of fast results, because progress in the gym is a long-term process.